Hello, it's August 1st. Welcome to Word from Your Mother. I usually put out 2 videos a day, sometimes 3, sometimes 5 or 6. It just depends what's going on. This is the first one. It's called the Daily Donna Celtic Cross. It's a general reading. I call everybody Donna if this reading resonates with you in some way. You're a Donna too, okay? That's all to it. Today we're clarifying with the solar kingdom, big and small. We're running with the cats, and your Gallup poll is my new sidekick. So, and I don't think this has been sitting here quite a while, long enough for her to go to sleep. I don't recall cheating. If it comes back to me, I'll let you know. Wholeness, become all that you are. Well, Donna Jean, you ain't never been no half-asser. Life is about living, to experience life in its fullness, to explore your potential. Become all that you are. Elephant. A long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. Well, isn't that the point? Bull. Do not back down from the oppositions. Show strength and fortitude. All right, you're going to have to walk the walk. Are we going to talk about the elephant in the room? Is that how you're going to walk the walk? Because you're expected to back down? Well, life is for the living, and we're getting ready to have us an experience. Suddenly, my teeth are hurting, and I don't know why. Okay. Let's have a little oracle for spirits. Hello to you, Spirit. It's always nice for you to be with us. Well, that's very practical. Practical and creative. Productivity. Ooh, that's more than I really wanted. A calculated risk. Unable. A restricted risk. To risk all to do it. Strategy. And God. God's got your back. Okay. Alrighty then. Fire Fairy, to take the risk. Restriction. Maybe I need to put this where I can refer to it again. Fire Fairy, to take the risk. Practical risk, a strategy. God's got your back. Wholeness. It's the right journey. It's the right way. Here, once again, I am reminded of the hero's journey. I haven't seen it like that in a few days, but it's there. It's like to be more than you are. And now we're gonna. Here's my shtick. If the whole wide world was to take a Gallup poll right now on you, Donna G, and they were asked, what energy do you reside in? Each and every single solitary one of them would all agree, unanimously, they would all agree that this is the energy in which you reside today. The Knight of Pentacles reversed. Well, you made him move, didn't you? Any court card reversed is somewhat despicable, right? Not so hot. Not who you thought he was. But you got him to move. Well, the Knight of Pentacles right side up is steadfast and true. He says no, but he means it well. He'll do the best he can for you. The Knight of Pentacles reversed is none of these things. In fact, quite the opposite. Chaotic, malevolent. Oh. So you feel burdened. You feel tasked to take. You're going to take this risk because you feel burdened and you feel tasked to be more than you are, because you are you're way above that pay grade. But you are struggling with self-discipline and boredom. You feel stuck. You ain't no half-asser, but this is a work a blind monkey could do. And apparently some of your coworkers can't get the job done. And work without reward. Yeah, slavery, drudgery, the chores that never end. So you're going to act out, you're going to act up, you're going to be a ruckus. You're going to cast off these restrictions. You think that they're stopping you from being who you are, and God's like, go for it. It looks clear. Fire fairy practical strategy in this taken. So you determined that this will not do, and everybody is aware of it now. And now this is your personal thoughts on the matter. Oh, you're hard at work. You're determined. You are gonna do something different. Passion. You've got high standards. Well, this says apprenticeship, and if you are way above your pay grade, maybe you're going to change what you're doing. I have seen apprenticeship also. I've seen novice a ton of times within the last month. And that could be coworkers. That could be a raise. That could be envy. That could be you've got movement, but it's disgruntled. You've got movement, but it's disapproving. This is what's on. I had to scoot everything down because she was all stretched out and chewing her ass off. I got a little punctured hole. I could put an earring in there. Ooh, you'd be better off single. You're like, yeah. And God's got your back. That's confidence too, especially if you know it. Well, your milkshake brings all the boys to the barn. Envy, find your own. Didn't I say something about envy? Yeah, 'cause it was dude. Can't control you. You won't do what they said. There's the elephant in the room. People pleaser. There's secretly envious of you. That's why it's never enough. That's the elephant in the room. That got movement out of him, didn't it? So you take the risk. You want to take the risk. This could be a job. This could be freeing yourself. God's like, wholeness. Become all that you are, because God's always down for that, right? Whoop, the tower. The Ten of Wands. So this relationship ends because you're going to figure out that they're secretly envious of you. That's why it was always no. That's why it's always a problem. That's why it was always get thee down. That's the elephant in the room. They can dish it out. They can't take it. You never gave it. Forbidden. Cannot be questioned. Very brittle. Collapses like a house of cards. And once again, God's like, okay, I don't know why I'm doing that. Feels weird. But God's, it's a risk. It's a calculated risk to talk about the elephant in the room because it's going to bring the tower. Better off on your own. I'll give you something to cry about. I'll give you jealous of me now. You wait, look and see me in a year. Ten of Wands. This has sucked so fucking bad if I was to tell you the truth. Oh, it opens a floodgate. Alright. Well, today this is what you're... Oh, God. Hunter, stay with the process. It's hard to stay with the process when you're being attacked by the mob. Trying to stop you. Are you holding up his tower? Are you in the process of knocking it down? Focus. Keep your eyes on the prize. 2 of them. Stay focused. Eyes on the prize. Watch it now. Ooh. you might think that you're in a safe spot. You're trying to avoid this. You're on hiatus. It was going to reach out and touch somebody. Ain't no way around it. Because you can't take your place at the table without making a few enemies. You and your great big heart never said no, never questioned anybody. Brittle, collapses like a house of cards. You're the only one holding it up. The demand to continue holding up this travesty. Exposed, time to come clean. The first thing I thought was, it might have been a travesty, but now it's turning into a bad joke. Waiting. Like, is this it? Is this it? I paid for this? I paid to see this movie? This is the movie I was in? Is this it? Dissatisfaction as well. Under attack. Because you're not properly enthused. Manifest from thought to form. The end of the lesson. To be done with this. To be done with this. Risk. The strategic risk is your strength. Someone from your past. A friend. Nostalgic. The way it used to be. None of these people are going to see that risk coming. You will horrify and amaze. Completely out of character. Are you shaming yourself? Don't shame yourself. Be who you are. Don't leave it up to someone else to say, yeah, that's okay. You don't. Are you shaming yourself because are you taking a risk? The risk that you take takes you out of the role that someone else gave you a long time ago. But they see you being who you are. You're making it work. See, you're still trying to ride the fence. You're still trying to do this and please them too. Finding a way to make it work. You can't. You're one or the other. Either you belong to you or you belong to your mask. Which is many things. You can have more than one. Either you have the ability to take that mask off or you don't. I'm just trying to make it work. I'm just trying to get along here. I'm just trying to get a paycheck, taking a chance. I don't know why I said paycheck, and then I think over your pay grade. Okay. I think you for some of you, you could be leveling up at your job. You and your great big heart. What the heck? This is a higher calling to you're going to get a job that suits you better. You doubt yourself. You won't be kind to yourself. I don't know why. Self-confidence. All right, thank you. Now I know. You don't think. You don't think you're worth it. And the validation I told you not to wait for. To take a chance, don't wait for somebody else to validate you. Hey, I'm just trying to get along. I'm just trying to make it work. When you're the, I tried to avoid this. You're the only one doing anything. That's why when you stop, it collapses like a house of cards. Because problems with your dude. Self-confidence, stand your ground. He's the bull. He's the elephant in the room. Yes, ma'am. All right. How can I do this in a way that makes me happy? Well, that has never been. Fuck. Okay, strategic risk. I got that one down the best. It's practical and strategic to become all that I am, to improve my lot, to take a risk, a strategic risk, to get a promotion, a raise, a new set of friends, a new perspective on myself, to invest in the things that I love. God's got my back. There's just this one problem. It's a toxic relationship, man. All those doors are open except for one, and he's, I don't know. So you're under attack. Oh my God, how dare you do it? Stay with the process. Well, I can't do that, can I? Okay, wait a minute. Let me go back to here. See, all right, let me put it the way it is, and that way I can quit nutting out, right? Yeah. Show me the Three of Cups and wholeness. Become all that you are. You're better than those bitches. if that's the water cooler bitches, hasta la pasta, bitch. Become all that I am. Nine of Wands. I know you'd always have to watch your back here. And you should. If at the job you're at now, you should watch your back. Four of Swords reversed. It's time to get up. It's time to quit waiting. No more waiting. Take this opportunity that is coming to you. Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands. Stay with the process. Yeah, go see if there's anything available. Have you done that in a while? Go job hunting. Yes. Because you feel like you're under attack there, and that's looking more and more like water cooler bitches. Stay with the process. Watch your back. Struggling. They ain't your friends. Queen of Wands. Ooh. Well, that now we know why they're jealous and envious of you. Because you are Queen Hot Sexy Pants. They feel the lack. Theirs. Eight of Swords. You it was always way above your pay grade. You limited yourself by taking this. Maybe you did it because we all got to do what we got to do, right? But you have limited yourself. You could be in a much better job, a much better pay grade. Ten of Wands, less work, reversed. Ten of Wands, so much work to do what? You're not getting paid. You're well below your pay grade. You're the one that does it all. Remember? Okay. Keep your eyes on the prize. You've got to see yourself. I think you're settling yourself. Forcing yourself. A round peg in a square hole. Oh, that didn't hurt. King of Swords. If you ever looked at it clearly, you could see it, but you keep softening it. Five of Swords. These people are not your friends. Stop making excuses for them. You keep... Okay, you're like, that didn't hurt, right? But you see it. Instead of, that didn't hurt, it's, that didn't hurt because I know they didn't mean it. Do you see what I'm saying? Three of Pentacles reversed. Quit that fucking job. Quit that fucking job. Be assertive. Take your place at the table. Maybe you can start your own business. Maybe you've got a crew. Maybe you know some people. Maybe when you leave, the water cooler bitches go work for you. I'm just kidding. They would. Maybe one of them does. But you'll have a new crew. Somebody else. Yeah. Nah, they're gunning for you. They've already got a lot of swords in there. And they're the ones going to be jealous and envious when you get the promotion, or when you start your own business, or whenever you're successful at anything, because, oh, Becky, the lovers. Oh, and you got the dude too. You got the dude. You got the looks. You got the dude. You got the brains. Three of Cups reversed, and they hate you. Okay. Five of Cups, and you're sad. You're sad because it's always like that, isn't it? It's always like that. Well, it's because you're different. You are different. And You're different. You're alone. You're a little, people say odd, but you don't fit in. You don't feel like it. Let me tell you, as the person who sees the ones that do fit in, you are something special. So don't you feel bad about it. Remember, even if you're lonely, you've got you. They've got them. So waiting, time to come clean. What was I said? Time to come clean. That it was more like a bad. Had become more like a bad joke. That you just wasn't invested in it. 10 of Pentacles, but you've been saving up all. Okay, so you went there from necessity. You stayed because it was wise. And now, what are we going to do? Has something come along? I understand staying because it's wise. There's those benefits there. So has something come along? Is that the risk you're taking? It's a calculated risk. 7 of Cups. You do have options. I think you're just not as enthused. If it was a good enough offer, you'd do it. I think that's fair. And go job hunting. See if you can find something better. 10 of Cups. You might find happiness while you're at it. So the lesson is closing. You're going to do something shortly. There is something coming to change, and it's a perspective that you have about a future that you've planned. That you find now as the you. Okay, there's the you that made these plans. There's the you that you are now, and you're feeling the restriction of what the you that was then planned for your safety now. So as a grown-up, I would think that you could do what you want, right? So I think that you're probably, this is the end of it. There is a change in perspective to see something differently, and you're manifesting a change from thought to form. God Almighty. You're manifesting the King of Wands. Because you are the magician. You are the manifester. And you've made a choice to be the Queen of Pentacles. You're the caretaker. You're going to help because you love him. The Knight of Cups, the Hermit. 7 of Pentacles. But you want to stay out of it. Oh, it's between them. Ace of Cups reversed. Okay, so look. So I said you've decided that you're going to help. But I think you've decided that you'd love to help. But, because you love them. But you found peace in your hermitage. You never got, the only time they come around is when they need you. They need you to keep on pouring that in. There's never nothing. There's no payback. There's nothing in it for you. And over and over. This is the card where I decided to change this from decided to help to stand back and watch. Because we have had this card over and over and over too. And Spirit says to stay out of the business of the Romeo energy. This could be new love, but you just can't help them. You can't dive in there like that. You can't, because your heart's just not in it. I'm not feeling it. Truth be told, the elephant in the room, I'm not feeling it. 3 of Wands, and you move into your future solo and alone. So you say it's a soft no. I as always, especially when he showed up like that, as always, there's 2 dudes, right? And they wear masks, by the way. But it could be new love. Say no, you're not ready. So you're going to take the chance, a strategic risk, but you're thinking about somebody from the past, which would be Six of Swords. You just want to get away. See, it's two dudes. You want to get away. You're thinking about somebody from the past. You take a chance. Are they still there? Will they remember me? Seven of Swords. Oh, the lies we told. You're telling yourself a lie if you think that's going to work, lady. Four of Swords. You're never going to recover. You're never going to recover. You're still waiting for that, too. It's not going to happen. You think it's a strength. I wish you'd move your butt. And see, that's like a Page of Swords too. Choose non-action. You should not do it. You're the only one doing any of it. Don't stop saving these people. Eight of Cups. Get the hell away. Don't be available. Don't be around. Don't answer the phone. The Fool. A new beginning for you. You. Knight of Cups and new love. First, you've got to get past that first. Your self-confidence holds you back because they talk to you like shit and you shoveled it up with a spoon and asked for more, but secretly they're jealous of you, right? So they just wanted to keep your light dim. That's why there was something I was said, because secretly they were envious of you, Donna. Donna Jean. If you're wondering who Donna Jean is, I don't remember if I said it's my name for the collective. I'm Donna. You're Donna. We're all Donna here. Nurture. Take your licks. You've got a higher calling. See, now they're going to show up and start breadcrumbing you. All that validation and shit that you've been wanting, suddenly they're going to act like they might give it to you. Power for the powerless. Don't you stop. Don't you stop. Ten of Cups. They just off. Oh, see? Empty promises. We can be happy. But it's miserable. There's the lesson. The lesson is that in order to be happy, it's their happy. You just live in it, and it's not that fucking happy. Two of Cups. Seven of Cups. You've got options. You don't, I mean, it's not that. Sure. But it's not that fucking happy. And that's not that fucking great. You learned this fucking lesson. You've got options. And I've seen this too. You will date everybody, but that's a revenge kind of thing. Don't go down that path. You don't want it. You really don't. But it's all about self-confidence. Apparently, they chewed you up. Apparently, the old dude chewed you up, and you come out of this like a survivor, barely making it, and with a lot of baggage, a lot of damage. And how are we going to go with this? Three of Wands. You move into your future damaged. The Magician, but you're doing everything you can, and this leg up at the job is the very first thing. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. It's going to be a new scene. Nobody's going to know you. If you worked with dude, he's not going to be there. If you worked with his new girlfriend, she's not going to be there. Ace of Wands. You're going to hook up real quick. And I think you should say no. If self-confidence is a problem for you, then Bow Chicka Wow may be all he's got going for him, and that's not enough. Clear as the midday sun. That you need more, that you're worth more. That's what I would say. You're going to talk about the elephant in the room. Dude collapses. He's brittle like glass. He's a rageaholic. Never been confronted. Doesn't know how to handle it. Secretly envious. Leaving this guy's the best thing you ever did. Really, as far as I can tell. Alright. Got Grass, the essence of... Have you been chewing on that one too? Gotta get mad about that one. But one look at you and it don't matter. Alright, give me something here, Spirit. Give me what I need. Maintain an attitude of allowing. In an attitude of allowing, God's giving you a wheelbarrow so you can shovel all their shit out the door. It's an attitude of allowing. All resistance in the form of thoughts of negativity or doubt are replaced with simply knowing that you and your source are one and the same. This is also like the fire fairy. This is very practical and grounded in reality. And sometimes it's a lot of hard work it's a lot of hard work to let them do it on their own. Sometimes doing nothing is the hardest thing. Good luck, Donna. Enjoy your day.